Hello everyone, this is Luigi, and welcome back after a long hiatus to Let's Play Metroid Fusion. So, basically I was just, sorta trying to think of stuff I could record to upload while I was gone, and this seemed as good as anything else. Think this might be repeated data because for some dumb reason I died in the next level, and I don't even know what was wrong with me. This game isn't that hard. I have noticed, though, that even when I was playing this, I just beat it twice on the Game Boy just for practice so I could do it quickly. And, it seemed a little bit harder. There seemed like there was a bit of delay, and now that I think about it, it might be because the control stick, the D-pad is a button, it's on or off, whereas the control stick has degrees of movement. And it seems easier when I'm using the D-pad on the GameCube controller than the control stick because, I don't know, it might make sense to people who understand this kind of crazy crap, but if you don't, let it suffice to say that I'm bad at video games. The speed boost noise still scares me in surround sound. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, it's because it's scary. So actually I've been thinking about it, and I really like the level design of this game. It's almost like, well, saying it's like Banjo-Tooie is sort of retarded because that's not just because it has some arbitrary things in common with it, like you can go between the different quote-unquote levels. Well, that's the first thing that jumps to mind, but basically later in the game you can break between the different containment chambers, which really doesn't make sense based on that map, but oh well, unless that black area is supposed to be like an elevator. This is really not fantastically important, but oh cool, we get super missiles. I actually think that's a little bit boring. In this game, super missiles are just a missile upgrade that sort of randomly makes them do more damage. I like super missiles being their own thing, but I don't know, not having super missile tanks gives this game room to have. I'd say power bomb tanks, but Super Metroid, the last game in the Metroid series before this one, that was pointless, had like every tanks out the wazoo. It had energy tanks, bonus tanks, missile tanks, super missile tanks, hyper missile tanks, extra missile tanks, double missile tanks. Well, okay, maybe I'll just beat them anyway. I'm not doing this very well. Oh my god, how do I even be that bad? Whatever, I'll come back to that later. Basically, there's a missile or energy tank in there that you can get, and you're not you can survive long enough and then just build up a speed boost, but I can't even get the energy tank in there until I have the space jump, I think, and I'm not going to get the space jump for quite some time. Oh my gosh, capture device, why are you like flickering all the dang time? That's not how I do this. I keep thinking I'm supposed to do this and then do it diagonally up, but no, that suffices quite well. Yes, it suffices quite well. You heard me. So, opening the green security doors. This game actually progresses pretty fast. It has a dickload of bosses and levels, and it's a huge game, and like, both of the times I practiced, I barely got half the items. Anyway, now there are X in the area. Oh no. That was a lot more graceful than I normally do this part, but that's okay because I forgot to keep my speed boost. And yeah, I think I like died on this part in the recording that made me put this game on hiatus, which is fantastically embarrassing, but nothing new for me. Okay, it doesn't. The capture device definitely does not like this room. Let's see, will you fare better in here? I don't know, it's sort of hard to look at both the TV and the capture device screen, but this room looks like it's doing better. I'm really sorry about that, I don't know what the problem is. Maybe someday I'll be able to fix it, oh my gosh. Anyway, there are these big old worms, they're pretty kawaii in my opinion. They're actually quite prominent later, one of the most interesting and common enemies, and they also serve as a broken bridge for what that's worth. And I am not even supposed to be in here. I always do that. I always think I'm supposed to go up here before I'm supposed to go up here. No, you just go down here. It's sort of weird. I don't know how you... I think I had a guide when I first played this. I really don't know how you would know that unless you knew it. I mean, I guess when there's nothing else to do and you're just exploring like you're supposed to do in video games, it's easier, but meh. I could build up like a really long run, but especially not if I do that. How kind of retards am I even smoking? Oh my gosh. You can build up speed through a closed door. That's one way, right? Yes, of course you can. That's why they call it one way. It's because there's more than one way to use the door. It's like crazy internet irony. Those Metroid development teams. Anyway, that little blob that was blocking my progress earlier was a super missile blob, just an arbitrary broken bridge to prevent you from not having the super missiles, which I still think are silly and could have been their own item, or at least like Falcon Punch. I don't, guys, I just said Falcon Punch. What? Oh my god, what is even wrong with me? And there's like a breakaway floor down in the bottom side of that tube. Not important. I like this room with the sun wavies and the effects and stuff. Come on. Oh, wow, my capture device doesn't like this room. I hope it's not as bad as TG Desert, which like literally just destroyed my capture device and I had to make the parts black and white for some mega retarded reason. Oh boy, I'm gonna get to fight this boss with minimal HP. That's always good. That's always good. I like doing that. Okay, data room. Super missile data downloaded. And, like, it doesn't even change the actual art for the missiles. Or wait, no, it doesn't. I thought it did for some reason. They explode bigger, but they're not fancy super missiles. Anyway, some kind of explosion going on. Better go investigate. Hey, what? Oh no, something broke this area. Man, this poor security lab's just getting trashed. I think there might be a recharge room. There's at least like some kind of goodie tank, and I've been like skipping a lot of the goodies. Okay, cool, recharge room. And what's the next room? I don't even know at this point, guy. I kept good health in my second run through and didn't even visit this area. Oh hey, free item. Oh, yes, the first of the super missile doors, and wow, these hoppers are really annoying. Also, after been watching a lot of Metroid Zero Mission, all of the fusion designs for these enemies sort of weird me out. Anyway, now I have more missiles. I think right now I have about as many missiles as I'll ever feasibly need, but that's okay. At some point, I think I was actually, like, thinking this would be a 100% run. I'm not sure exactly what I was smoking, to coin a phrase, because that's not happening, sorry. Anyway, Dick Cox, I always forget to trigger the actual cutscene. I'm so embarrassed right now, guys. I literally just played through this game twice in the last day, and I do not even remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh my gosh. And I need to be out of this bloody sun lamp room because it's breaking my capture device. Anyway, something's stomping around upstairs. Oh no, it ate the data room. It's Gear, the new Pokemon. Anyway, I used to think this boss was really hard when I was a kid, and I really don't know why, because that's all it does. It's hard to hit, it's really annoying to hit, and I think that's its main problem. It's just, I hate it so much. And now, yeah, it can do a decent amount of damage if you retard it up like I am. Very retardedly. Okay, first hit of the fight. It can't even hit you with its jumps if you're up here. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't even know how anyone could ever die on. I don't even think I died on this. I just thought it was really annoying because it takes so long to die. Anyway, see something inside. The Mother Brain's final return? I don't know. To some extent, the character design is surely inspired, but only so much in what the science fiction of the game has already preceded, so who could say, I like how my commentary is really retarded, guys. I'm guessing that's why you watch me, or you've given up by now. Yeah, don't watch this if you're looking for a good playthrough, or a fast playthrough, or a thorough playthrough, or informative playthrough. Watch this if you are just out of videos and say, what's a video that is a video? Because I can guarantee that this will probably be a video unless my capture device freaks out and I lose the video and it's just audio with a picture of a Metroid. Which is an entirely possibility right now. Just throwing that out there. Of course, well, right now for you would not... Haha, I show you. You were gonna take that overly literally. And oh my god, capture device, can't you just like, stop being such a baby. It's hard to have more than 60 out of my 59 frames per second, or 59 of my 60 frames per second not broken. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's a screw attack door that, like, leads between areas. Yep. There are a lot of those. I always think they're, like, super secrets, but they're not really. Anyway, there's some crazy crap up here, which might as well get. No reason not to. Of course, no reason yes to, because it's only a missile tank, but I can get a few missile tanks that I'll probably be glad I did eventually. Yeah, pretty easy missile tank. You just need to know where it is already, but unlike every other game where you need to know where everything is before doing it, it doesn't punish you with death if you don't. And it looks like I'm about running out of time, so thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be getting some more power-ups and exploring Sector 6 maybe in the next part. I do not remember the progression of this game, but thanks for watching.